Charlie, take off those glasses. We're doing a TV commercial.
But Jerry, the future's so bright here at Bourbon RV, I gotta wear shades.
That's right. At Bourbon RV, we have more inventory, more parts, and even better service.
We make buying fun at Bourbon RV.
And if you have a problem, see the boss.
Hello, I'm James Bartle from the Sullivan Independent News, and I'd like to welcome you to 5 Questions With, being shown from the showroom of Jerry's TV Furniture and Appliance, one of the largest showrooms in the area. And joining us today on 5 Questions With is Sullivan Chamber of Commerce Executive Director and Trusty Assistant to the Merrimack Community Fair, Debbie Campbell. Debbie, welcome to 5 Questions With.
Thanks, Jim.
Debbie, how long have you served on the Chamber of Commerce board? I know you're the director. How many years have you been the director and an active member?
Actually, I have been executive director 5 years in September, came on. It's been a fast 5 years, really. And actually, I was a dedicated board member and volunteer for about 15 years prior to that.
So you get a lot of experience with the Chamber of Commerce.
I think so. Mm-hmm.
And the Chamber has several events planned for the remaining year here in 2012. The year's going by fast.
It's like June already. It's almost fair time, and I think because it's been warm for so long, it seems like it should be about December already.
Sure.
But we do have a few more things planned after the fair. We have the fly-in, which will be in August, on August 25th, and this will be our 3rd year for that, and it's grown every year, so we're really excited about that.
And that's at the regional airport?
At the airport, it is. We have lots of events goes on that day, and of course the favorite thing is the EAA Young Eagles come out and give free airplane rides, and that's always been a big hit.
Kids really enjoy that.
They
I got
do.
to take that in last year, and there were several of them that went up on their first flight, and that's pretty neat to see them leave and then get their reaction for when they come back.
Right, they're really excited about it.
And the farmers market, this is kind of the 2nd year for that. I know it's getting up and running. It's kind of a slow process, especially this time of year when produce isn't readily available in our area, but that's taking place now, and it's at a new location from the previous year. Right.
We started last year over on South Community Credit Union's parking lot over there, and didn't go as we had hoped, as well as we had hoped, but this year we did some revamping and thought we would pick a better place, which we picked the fairgrounds. And we did that for several reasons. Everybody says it's off the beaten track and stuff like that, but we're hoping to grow the farmers market.
Sure.
And so we have that we figured that's a big enough place that there's bathrooms, there's electric, there's water, there's plenty of parking, there's lots of room for growth to go in the next few years, and we're hoping it really grows then.
And there's additional facilities at the fairgrounds. It kind of has the country atmosphere, really, and being in a wooded area background. The lake is there, the Saddle Club is there.
It does, and you know, I mean, the fairgrounds, all you have to do is say the fairgrounds, and people know where that's at, I think. You know, just besides from going to the fair, it's visible off Highway 44. And we're looking to get some signage and stuff like that out so that it becomes more visible.
And the Chamber assists the Merrimack Community Fair throughout the year. And can you explain some of the few things the Chamber does for the fair besides keeping the president in line and making sure things get out when they're supposed to?
We are contracted to be the fair office. We answer all the phones. We get the mail from the post office. We upgrade all the paperwork and all that kind of stuff throughout the year. We, like I say, we answer the phones. We answer the questions that come in. When's the parade? When's all the events take place? Stuff like that. We also pass out all the entry forms for the children's pageant, the livestock forms, the 4-H exhibit forms, all that kind of stuff. They just come to the chamber office and pick that stuff up.
You work on the fair book and help get that together.
That's always a joy.
Sure. Jim Bartle, we need something else done.
we always start the 1st of March, and sometimes it takes a long time to get people to get their ads and stuff in, and it is at the printers and should be out by the middle of next week. So
terrific. And one last question before I let you go today. With the Merrimack Community Fair coming up, June 19th through the 23rd, what's the biggest thing you enjoy about the fair?
I think just a little bit of everything. You know, I try to get around. I don't get to the livestock area very often, but simply because the chamber also sponsors the information booth there at the fair, so we have to staff it, and someone has to stay there most of the time. But the entertainment, and of course, just dealing with the people, for the most part, it's just a great atmosphere up there. And we have the track on one side of us and the entertainment on the other side of us sometimes, and we get to try out all that fabulous fair food and just do a little bit of this and that. It's a great time.
And the kids always have a great time. I always say it's the kids and the kids at heart, because all ages, I think, our intentions are always for everyone to have a good time.
Right. The only time I've ever missed the fair was the Saturday that Lacey got married, and so
that may have had an effect on.
That's the only day we've ever missed the fair.
Sure.
So.
Well, Debbie, I'd like to thank you for joining us on 5 Questions With. Thank you very much. 5 Questions With, again, coming from the showroom of Jerry's TV Furniture and Appliance, and we'd like to thank Jerry's for allowing us to host the program here this week. And also remind you to go to the Merrimack Community Fair June 19th through the 23rd at the Sullivan Fairgrounds.